I'm Robin. I'm CEO and co-founder of Inuka. So our company is completely remote, but the headquarters are in Amsterdam and we have a subsidiary in Kenya, and our team is all over the world. Well, it really changed us to think much bigger, much bigger. Like we thought, like in Dutch, I think relatively in Holland, we're already considered to be thinking very big. But then we came here and we were sort of humbled by, actually, no, we're not thinking big enough. We have to go much faster. We have to be much more professional. So that was really cool. And that's really because you talk with all these people that are like you, sort of, but then built all these massive companies and they showed you how it can be done. And that's really cool. And also something that surprised me, which I hadn't taken into account so much, which was super valuable, is just meeting the other founders who go to the same journey as you go, who also are foreign founders, who also have big ambitions and are at the early stages of the journey, and sharing that together and being here together and learning from each other was extremely valuable. Yeah, so we were surprised how open people were. One, they saw the same potential as we saw, which was great, that we're not just thinking it by ourselves. And two, that they're super willing to connect us to, say, angels, which normally are very hard to find, you know? There's no way we could find them from Europe. And here, people just open the doors for them if they like you and if they believe in what you're doing. That's fantastic. And what happened, you want to hear a crazy story. A crazy story, which would never happen if we wouldn't have been here, is that we were having dinner in a restaurant. I was like, I know that guy. And it was the CEO of Calm, who's now a unicorn, like massive company. I was like, I know that guy, you know? Like, and then my colleague was like, why don't you go to him, you know? So like, I have to do this, right? So I went up to him and he was super open and he gave me his business card. He was like, send me your deck. And now, so we're now emailing. So that's pretty cool. And how the hell can I find a unicorn CEO somewhere in Europe? No way, that's never gonna happen. So yeah. My advice would be to read a book of Silicon Valley etiquette. We've hit our toes. I don't think it's an English expression. But it's important to understand how it works here. So people are very protective of the network, so you have to be careful with that and respect that and appreciate that. And just reading up on that would be important, and also really do some research on who you want to meet specifically, so you can ask people for that. That's something that I wish I'd done now before. I just want to thank Annie and Anastasia. I think you were great hosts, and no, it was just really, really worthwhile. Yeah.